Hi guys, today I'm sharing a quick everyday makeup look that I love doing. It's beginner friendly and super easy. Let's get into it. I start with the MAC Strobe Cream, which is a primer, very glowy and hydrating. I love a glowy look when it comes to my everyday look. I think it just makes you look super fresh and awake. So I apply the strobe cream. I'm quite generous with the amount that I apply. And with this makeup look, I use my hands a lot more than I do tools just because of time. It makes it easy for me. And then what I like doing is going over it with a blender, a beauty blender, just to make sure that everything's blended in at the end. As you can see, I'm quite liberal with the amount of strobe cream that I put on, again because it's quite glowy, so it really sits nicely and gives off a radiant look at the end. My next step is a face and body tinted moisturizer. I love both the Dior and MAC tinted moisturizer. They're super easy to apply and quite light in coverage. So if you are a beginner and don't know where to start, this is a great place to start because it's not as intimidating. You can use your hands and apply it on like a moisturizer. Once I've done applying the face and body with my fingers, I use a beauty blender. I lightly spritz a finishing spray and just blend my face with a beauty blender just to make sure that everything's blended out evenly and looks great and flawless. Then I use a concealer. I'm using the MAC 24-Hour Concealer. I love it because it serves both as a highlighter and it's just something for coverage. So I use that. I like a natural finish with my eyebrows. I like it to look natural and fluffy. So I will just define the bottom part of my eyebrows and leave the top part just so that the hairs are able to lay in one direction and look very bushy and natural. And then I'll fill in any gaps where I see them. Sometimes if I need to, I'll go in over with an eyebrow powder just to give it a little more filled in look in areas that are quite sparse, and that just helps define the eyebrow even more. Then I just do the same thing on the other side. There's nothing different that I do. I just define it and use a concealer under it to make sure that everything looks neat. After I'm done with my eyebrows, I then go in with the MAC Studio Fix powder plus foundation in NW55. I use that as a bronzer, and I just use that in the perimeters of my face, around my forehead, and just under my cheekbones to give it a little definition. I don't like going heavy with this, especially every day, but it does frame the face quite nicely. Then one of my final steps is using a blush. I use the Revlon Pinkcognito Secret Rose powder blush, and I just lightly go over my cheekbones to give my face a little color. I love this pink shade because it's so flattering on brown and just darker tones in general, and so I just use that as one of my final touches. One thing I forgot to mention is I like using my bronzer contour as an eyeshadow as well. So I'll just use that over my eyelids because it's so similar to my skin tone, and it's really great for an everyday look. Sometimes I like using highlighter. I'll use it at the corner of my eyes and the top of my cheekbones just to give me an extra glowy look. I also like using it on the bridge of my nose sometimes, and just the other high points of my face. As a final step, I use an eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. I don't like using mascara every day. I don't use lash extensions every day. So I'll just use a lash curler to curl my eyebrows, my eyelashes, and extend them with a spoolie. My go-to everyday lipstick is the NYX Suede Matte Lipstick in Girl Bye. I like it because it's a red, but it's not too pigmented. And then I use tissue to blot it and give it a more tainted look. That's it, guys. That's my everyday look. It's super easy. I use mostly my hands. I'm a no fuss kind of girl when it comes to makeup, and I really do like a natural finish, more second skin. And I hope I've helped someone with, the way I do it. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you liked the video and consider subscribing to my channel, and also hit that notification bell for future videos that are going to come up. Thanks for watching. Bye.